And we're back with some more X4. We've been doing a little bit of work on the side. I basically finished off those assassination missions and then worked up our liking with a few of the sides. The Argon started to dislike us after we killed a bunch of people in their territory. I don't know why, they seem kind of squeamish. But we've ground up our reputation with all of these just by selling them some medical supplies. It was fairly quick and easy to do. That has given us a few missions. Basically, friend of the Federation, friend of the God Realm, friend of the Teladi. But more importantly, it has given us these mission offers where we can go around to the Argon and they will give us missions versus the Holy Order and the Xenon. The Holy Order will give us missions versus the Argon, the Holy Order versus the Paranid, and the Righteous Paranid. Yeah, like basically we get these other offers from all of them. Those missions, some of those can be quite tasty. So we're here today at Fraction Representative Kerry Jens, Argon Federation. Now, I haven't advised that you can now skip a bunch of this by just pressing space.
I'm pleased to present, of course.
Oh, it skips a line. Oh, that saves so much time. Oh, that has to be... Please tell me that's a new addition with the last patch, because otherwise I wasted so much time listening to them yak on my last playthrough. I can't remember for sure, but this is a kind of a new office. I thought they all had the same boring turret-looking office, and now... Like, where do you put your papers and stuff? Like, where's your desktop, buddy? Should you have some sort of console you could work on, or is it all, like, virtual inside your helmet? It's probably virtual, right? It's gotta be. Anyway, I'm here to receive my rank. Yeah, I don't care. You're gonna talk a bunch and I'm gonna ignore you. But if you've got a police license, I'll take it. Yeah, we'll grab one of those. I mean, worst case scenario, we don't get our monies back from it, but it's better to have it, I think, than not need it, than need it and not have it. And I think I've almost got most of these done. Now, I know I said I was going to go back into all the piracy missions, but this one came up. This is Holy Order versus the Argon. They're asking us to assemble a fleet for them. And the thing is, they give us a miner that we can use to go and mine resources with. Now, what I've been sort of having as the self-imposed rule is I'm not going to buy a bunch of miners and just start mining out the map. You see, what you can do is just like find areas with decent mining and something that needs the resources in an area. And then when you find it, you just stick a miner in there to mine resources and haul them to wherever. It's a quick way to get a little bit of cash, and it sort of snowballs that you can get more and more miners and put them in different sectors. Not everywhere, of course, but in general there's a fair few places where the consumers and the stuff that's mineable is in the same sector, and you can just place a miner in there. But if it's from a mission, I figured that's fine. Like, we're not technically building one, we're just getting one as part of doing a mission. Plus it comes with an exceptional quality shield mod and an enhanced quality travel mod. Yeah, what's the briefing? We just have to assemble them a fleet. This should be fine. What fleet do you got for us? Large-scale defense construction. 1 corvette and 3 fighters. Well, why didn't you... Ooh, actually, I need to do some save skimming on this. It says ship value plus 50%. It didn't do that last time. I think I got about 13 or 14%, so... Yeah, give me a couple hours here. I gotta do some testing stuff. Actually, wait. I found another mission that might actually be easier to do this with. This one is just a single ship. So I can do some testing with that where I buy the ship, sell it, and then do a few tests where I buy a different version of the ship or different engines, weapons. I gotta do some testing. I've never seen anyone actually do any mechanical testing on this. I should actually point out with this mission, it's fairly straightforward. You just have to do exactly what it says in the tin. Build them the prerequisite number of frigates corvettes and fighters, and just make sure that they're equipped. That's literally it. You gotta just make sure they have a weapon in every slot, a shield in every slot, that type of stuff. As long as they've got all of that, they're happy. So, 3 fighters, 1 corvette, all base load, and that's gonna set us back 2.3 million, 2.358. Perfect. We'll just confirm that order, and then under property owned, yeah, we can see them being built here. So, a minute and a half, they'll be done. And then we just have to fly them over to that location. Let's skip this forward a bit. Okay, looks like the final ship is getting to the point. Come here, you. Where is it? Argon versus... No, large scale defense.
We need to perform a transfer.
Yes, transfer the fleet. Excellent, we get about 3.1 million out of that. It's not 50% on top of what we paid, but we did get a mining ship as well, so, you know, not all bad. The Teladi guys have their own special desks as well. I mean, yeah, actually it does look like something the Teladi would have. This feels very frugal. Well, it looks like that testing's going to have to wait we've only got... It cost 9 million for the destroyer, and we've only got 7. Damn it. Okay, I can test this later. So, I've kind of got a little bit hooked on doing some of these missions. Thing is, there's a bunch of these construction missions, and they're pretty handy to do, so long as the wharfs have the resources to build the ships. We can accept the missions, build the ships, send them over, and then we basically just get a nice boost on top of that. So I've done a bit of testing on engines, weapons, which things are best to put in it to get the maximum amount of money. I'll do a little bit of... I'll show you my numbers at the end of this. But let me just grab a little bit more money. I think having 15, 20 million in our pocket before we move on is pretty handy, considering we don't really have to move much while this is happening. Right, how do I explain this? Yeah, like, things are just getting a little out of hand. Okay, there's this mission I've taken on to build a bunch of ships. Unfortunately, it wants a bunch of Nova Vanguards and Eclipses. You notice, these are not progressing. That's because the Argon shipyard I'm trying to build them in, well, it doesn't have enough resources. It's run out of weapon components. So, because it ran out of weapon components, it's not making the ships, and I can't finish the mission and get paid. So that's tying up a bunch of money in these ships, and... Wait a minute, this Nova Vanguard and that Nova Vanguard as well. So, once I get all of these complete, I'll be able to move on. Unfortunately, since I didn't have the resources, what I did instead was, well, I purchased a Demeter Sentinel. These 2 Demeter Sentinels over here. In fact, I think I bought 3. And what they're doing is they're trading the resources, as in they've gone off and filled their holes with weapon components, and now they're bringing the weapon components there, which is why I have 3 Demeter Sentinels now, which we didn't have before. It's also why we have the Nova Vanguard. Okay. I also got our I bought another trade Noden Vanguard. That's the one that goes around and buys up medical supplies, and then we sell them at places to crank up our liking really fast. That's why I got that one. And then I got an Explorer Noden Vanguard, and its job is just, well, I put a bunch of waypoints around so that they go around and explore an area for me. There is an Explorer function you can use where you can tell them to explore a sector. It's terrible. You can also get mods, but I'm trying to go mod-free for this. It's usually just better to do it this way. Otherwise, you can set them here to explore an area for an hour, and you'll come back and explore a little bit of an area, and they keep sort of going from wherever you put the exploration out, back in, and then they go a little bit further each time, but they keep... It's dumb. But yes, that's why we have those. Then we've got... Oh, that Cerberus Vanguard is actually part of a purchase order as well. I'm waiting on the Novas to complete before I can sell that. Then we've got a Kothios E mineral. This is a large mineral miner that we got for the mission for free. And this is another large mineral miner, and another large mineral miner, and a Magnetar large mineral miner. So we have 4 large mineral miners that we also managed to pick up randomly. Now, I haven't been assigning these out because at the time, I was doing a bunch of testing with, selling the ships to see, and I didn't see how much money I was getting, and I didn't want to mess it up by having mining going on at the same time. But what we can do now is just start looking for areas that have resources that are needed by buildings on site. For example, there's an ore refinery in here. And if we look over here, this place does have ore. So what we can do is get this Kothios miner and say, I would like you to mine ore. Yeah, find and mine resources in the designated until Carlo hold is full. Actually, wait. Took me a minute to figure this out, but it's basically auto mining is done in here. You have to go under the behavior of the ship. So you click on the ship, and then you've got all these tabs here. But once you go under behavior, you've got all the options for what it can do. And what we want to do is... Auto mine. Local auto mine, thank you very much. Find and sell the specified resource without traversing any jump gates or accelerators. Right, we would like you to mine ore, because there's a couple of ore mines here, and Hetikva's Choice, and Hetikva's Choice 3. So it'll stick between these 2 sectors, and we can confirm that. Actually, what's available in here? There's no resources in this section. You can tell if you click on the map, and you look under here, you see natural resources. We got sunlight. Over here, we've got sunlight, helium, hydrogen, ice, methane, iridium, ore. Oh, and just before, there's some smarmy jokes about there being sunlight everywhere. Well, pretty much everywhere. There's a percentage, and your solar panels, which is the source of all power, it's how productive it is determined by the sunlight levels. It's 91% there, it's 112% there, and where's the reach? Yeah, the reach over here, 367% sunlight. This place is really good. And there's one of those data vaults. I should probably get around to that later. But this miner over here, now that they've been set to auto mine, will go off, mine ore. Once they're full of ore, they'll start trying to drop it off at the local refineries in both of these sectors. Currently, this is being scouted. If there's any more ore miners in here, I don't think there's any ore refineries in this section, is there? Nope, not a single raw ore thing in there. However, over here, there is one ore refinery there, and there is a second ore refinery. There's actually an ice refinery. This place is... Actually, we might put a few more miners in here. There's even a graphene refinery. Nice. What I would like to use these miners for is actually selling silicon. It's generally more valuable. But since we can only do local mining, or, well, I prefer to do the local mining, we'd have to find basically refinement centers. So if you see these refined good complexes, generally, but not always, this one only produces antimatter cells and graphene, so it feeds on methane, which is fine. But this one over here, this one consumes silicon and ore, produces refined metals and silicon wafers. So we can put an ore miner in here. There's actually ore on site and silicon miner in here, and it will keep that place topped up. Let me just double check and see if there's any other good sections to place miners. The moment you get your hands on miners, though, the memory is rename them. Once you've renamed them to something, put a Z at the start so they end up at the bottom of the list, or an X, or just, make it a letter that they're not going to interfere with all this other stuff. I really need to start renaming these ships so they become less... I can't even remember what half this stuff is for. Okay, that's Cerberus is heading over for... Yeah, that's a fleet deployment. You know what? I'm just going to clean up this mess real quick and... Oh, it's done it again. I have gotten so distracted, I forgot we're supposed to be committing crimes, and here we are setting up on mining. Yep. It's every time. Every damn time. How much is this fleet transfer worth? Payment, 23 million. Oh. Yep. Oops. Next thing you know, you're a millionaire. If only this was real life. Okay, we stopped being a money bags, and we decided to go back to our criminal roots, so we're coming back to say hello to the boss. They've got a few missions for us, so we're gonna go visit the black market and do some black marketeering,
Successfully docked.
That's mildly criminal, right? Okay, boss, we're here to do some crime.
There you are, Chipmunk.
Excellent.
Relieved by, as Split said before.
Yeah, we're still growing. Crew used to be connected to many black market dealers. Okay, so we need to establish a new black market link.
Best get...
Okay, perfect. Well, let's go do some black marketeering. According to the text here, this guy's sending us to another Taladi defense platform. Our criminal boss really likes defense platforms. I find that really suspicious that all the criminal activity goes on the defense platforms, which you would think would be the least criminally inclined. Oh yeah, sorry about all that ticking over there. That's we're selling a bunch of medical supplies to the Pyramids, or to the Galrid of the Pyramid, to drive up their liking with us so we could buy better ships. Only for them to run out of stuff for us to buy because they didn't have enough components. You know what? Never mind. That is a problem for the past oligarchy. Oh, they rather helpfully are pointing out the source of the signal leak, I assume. Yeah. Well, that makes it a lot easier. Alright, we'll just scan this real quick. And it's a mission.
Are you interested in a job?
Sure, what's your job, buddy? Deliver 3 unstable crystals. To establish relations with the station's black marketeer, creatures sometimes must be required to provide contact person with certain illegal inventory wares. In this case, my client demands unstable crystals, which are a byproduct of mining asters. Actually, I think we have a bunch of those still on hand from all of those explosives we made earlier. Yeah,
Mission interrupted. New mission active.
Good, you have enough crystals now. Time to return to Black Marketeer.
Okay. So, see, all of that going around and blowing stuff up for money was worth it. We got,
Civilian ship D.
1 second. Puppy murderer. Anyway, time to dock up. Ooh. See? Perfect docking procedure. That docking computer, so handy. Okay, yep, we do have to get it. I was thinking that maybe I had to do the trade from up here, but unstable crystals, I assume, have to be delivered in person. So, we follow the yellow brick road, and let's go to the bar. Oh, I remember the bar. Let's go. This place looks far too clean for it to be the black market. And too organized. You must be the black marketeer crime guy. I'm here to deliver you all the matching items. Exit.
Can I help?
Right, buy Woodworm Security Protocol.
Here you go.
Okay. Woodworm Security Protocol it is. We'll buy that according to the mission. What else you guys got? You don't have any of those things that we would really like. You do have a security slicer. You know what? I'll sell him that delirium. Actually, no, I'll keep the delirium drugs. We might need that for a mission at some future point. I'm going to keep most of the stuff in here, but... Thank you for everything. Excellent. What do you have? What have you got in bulk? Okay, now this is the interesting bit. It opens up the sale of space fuel, space weed, magic dust, and stimulants. These look profitable. Ooh, their buy offer is actually quite small. But at that kind of markup, it might be worth it. Anyway, did our reputation with the God Realm just go to 21? Huh. I thought reputation maxed out at 20 for some reason. Okay, good to know. According to this, we can buy a whole bunch of space weed over in Up Space? What? Nope, space weed. In Paradise Space? Damn, okay. Didn't realize those guys were into that sort of stuff. We can buy it for about 157 and sell it for 456. That's actually a really good bargain. Huh. How long it takes for them to recharge. They will also buy space fuel for 366. You can buy that for 63. Okay, that's actually really nice. What we have a couple of temp freighters around the place. Let's see just how profitable this can be. So, according to this trade, assuming we can get the space fuel and space weed at the prices they're currently listed at, and we can get here in time before someone else gets here before us, I don't think so. But we should be able to. We'll make a profit of 99,000 from this one trade. That's actually pretty good now. Depending on how fast that revives, that could be quite powerful. Well, that was one good mission. We have to deliver him the Wormwood security protocols, and then I presume he will give us a reward of a few grand or something like that, and we'll be like, we're millionaires now, we don't care. All right, Chief,
Well done,
we got you your
Split
Wormwood
appreciates
thing.
you running these errands.
Yeah, the errands. Split would have sent other members of the station too, but the curs are already well known to the authorities. Well, considering how I'm acting, I'm probably going to be well known to them as
Higher
well.
likelihood of arrest. These leaked security protocols help gain valuable insights into will be useful for forging IDs.
Forging new
You will
IDs. Excellent.
see.
And I will see why we need these new IDs when the time is right. That's cool and all that, but now what we're going to do. High-tech holdup of valuable cargo. Fly position close to station. Okay, please tell me it's not in Argon space. Spent all that time working Argon's liking with me up to 20 so I could get that destroyer so that I could... Why do I have a strange feeling I'm not going to be at level 20 with the Argon in terms of mood after this mission? Oh, I suppose okay, fine. We will undock and we will go shoot up this ship. Shouldn't be grumbling about going to commit crimes, but this is just going to mess up my plan. See, I've come up with a new plan. Semi-new plan. I thought what we'd do is we'd start a massive war. And then we'd pick one side in the war and get them to kill, everyone. Well, maybe not everyone, but most of everyone. I was thinking we take the Argon. We can use a scrap economy, pump the Argon just full of ships. And then the Argon, well, they will fight the Xenon automatically. However, we can also make them fight the Terrans who were over here. There's a mission we can do to get the two of them to go to war. And if we just pump ungodly amounts of resources into the Terrans, or the Argons, they should be able to, kill them. And then down here, the Argons are already at war with this faction of the Split. And what we can do is reunite the Split into one faction, and then tell the Split to attack someone, which would be the Argon. And then we can have the Argon kill all of the Split. We'd have to unite them first, though, so that would make it easier. If we don't unite them first, then we'd only wipe out half of them, I think. Now, I'm not sure about the Teladi. I don't think I can get the Terrans, the Argons, to go to war with the Teladi. But hey, you never know. There's some Split out there as well, or another faction out there, a couple of factions. Hopefully we can get the Argon people, or the Argon, to just wipe out everyone. I want to turn the Argon into an empire by just fueling them so ridiculously pumping them so full of money and resources.
Selling valuable, high-tech wares, which do not come cheap.
Okay.
Wares are usually transported from a station by trade ships.
Indeed.
Keep an eye out for M-sized high-tech traders. They make for especially easy marks. Scan any you come across to check their current cargo capacity.
You know, you are super creepy. Let's go. What are we looking for here? We're looking for high-tech traders. Oh, a high-tech trader. Would you look at that? Yeah, let's go target that guy, shall we?
You need to change to scan mode to be able to scan your target.
Come here.
Go ahead and scan.
The scan confirms that this ship is carrying cargo. This is our mark.
Excellent.
Do not jump the gun, though. We are still close enough to Allied stations for them to take notice. We
Okay.
would not want the whole sector to come down on us.
Sounds
Just
reasonably
trail the
logical.
ship until it moves far enough away from Allied stations, so that it will not immediately be able to request backup.
Okay, well, the problem I see is I don't know which direction it's going. If it's going into Taladi space, I might be better with that. Or it might be better just to jump it here and get it over with. This guy is slow. If you're going to keep going at this speed, I might just shoot you out of sheer annoyance at having to wait. So, how you doing over there? Huh? One of those days, eh? And what is that guy doing up there? There's like that other ship right on top of you that I don't like. You've entered space protected by Argon Federation. There are illegal items in the universe. Yeah, well, yeah, whatever. Yeah, the game is taking a really long time to catch up at what I'm doing because it's not used to someone trading this consistently. So there's a trade that goes through every single couple of seconds because I have a whole bunch queued up. I'm just grinding up liking with a faction. Probably gone too high, actually. That means that a whole bunch of the actions you do, like moving through sectors or picking stuff up, just gets lost in the shuffle and takes forever to show up there. But I think we finally caught up with all the trading.
The ship is far enough away from its
Excellent.
Allied stations. Any response will not be immediate. Let us go on the offensive.
Okie dokie. I'd just like to check to make sure that fighter that was here a second ago is gone. We have a drone carrier Cerberus Vanguard. Okay. Let's do this real quick. You eat hot energy bolts.
You won't get far shooting like that. You really didn't want to do that.
I don't want to get to... Ooh, is he shooting at us? I can't tell. No, that's our friend kicking in. Okay.
There it is. The ship dropped its cargo. Help me collect the cargo.
Okie doke. Yoink. Alright, we got 150 microchips and our cargo is full. Yeah, there's some microchips left over for our buddy there, but I think we're golden. Now what? Also, how much of an annoyance do we do?
Okay, we got what we needed.
Are you still attacking that ship?
I will return the booty to the Arcadian Endeavor. Feel free to keep whatever you gathered as your cut. Good
Well,
work, Chipmunk.
that's very nice of you. Okay, let's get out of here, and I gotta check to make sure we haven't annoyed too many of my... Ooh, what's this over here?
Container.
Extended fuel container, micromotor. No, we don't need it.
Engage.
Gotta stop trash pandaing. Every time I see something, I'm like, ooh, I should grab that. Have to focus up. Focus up. We're here for the crime. Actually, in defense of our actions, we did trade weapons to people on all sides of a war. So we traded with the Argons, and then both of the Paranid sides. They're all at war with each other, so we technically traded weapons to both sides. Actually, now I think about that, might not actually be a crime. I mean, you were trading to their military, so...
Entering system.
Actually, no, it's probably not a crime. Morally dubious, but criminal... No, I think that's still actually pretty legal. Checking our faction likings, the Argon Federation are still fine with all of that, and the God Realm of the Paranid, yeah, still plus 21. Okay. Holy Order of the Pontifex are plus 19, though. We can... I would like to get my hands on all of their blueprints, though, before we kill them all. Well, no, we won't kill them all. The Argon will kill them all, in theory. I wonder if it is actually possible to wipe out an entire faction. For our next mission, it's the forbidden knowledge of station hacking. May have already covered this slightly. There she is, my former cellmate.
It's good to see
Yeah. Keep forgetting we're playing as a chick. It was the default setting. That's why I made sure that our picture was actually also a woman at some point. 1 second.
That bodes well. Are you ready to have bestowed upon you
The divine knowledge of taking a station for all it's worth.
For all it is worth?
What's with the chosen one golden ticket? You know what? Let's just get hacking. But up here, I was looking around for pictures to use, and it was either this one or this one over here. I believe I nicked these from Star Sector for the last playthrough. So I was looking through here, and these are the custom logos I could find. I should probably put in some better ones, but hey, anyone got any suggestions for better logos? Go for it. But for now, I figure, yeah, we'll just go with something thematic. And I changed our color paint scheme to a green default because, you know, Irish and all that. I figure what's going on here is this basic mission start teaches you how to, well, do some basic piracy stuff, like craft all these hacking things and knock ships for cargo.
Can confirm Arcadian Endeavor close by. Ready to grab
Okay.
spoils.
Oh, I know what's going on. We're going to make them drop cargo. This is something I think I've done once and then never done again. The problem is the moment you can get them to drop their cargo.
For a terminal mod storage system.
Yeah.
The security decryption system.
I get it. I get it. The problem is going to be the moment we try to pick up that cargo, the station's going to blast us to smithereens. That's why you can't use this on... Oh, you can't really use it on big stations like larger ones. Storage control system. Okay, hack to eject a portion of the wares. What are you? Your construction lines. Yeah, well, we're going to hack this for sure. Yeah, you're about to... Yeah, confirm. Perfect.
I can see you've compromised their system. The
Perfect.
station is ejecting wares into space. Well done, chipmunk.
Oh my god, he brought over the big ship.
Moving in now.
And the big ship is using its...
Back to your ship. Grab what you can.
Okay, no. No.
Million. Vanguard.
I'm still full of goods from the last time. I forgot to empty those out. What have I got? I got microchips. These guys buying microchips? No, they're not. They're selling, but they're not. You know what? It's fine. Pick up container. See, the problem I have is if I pick up a container, things are going to start shooting at me. I don't want to deal with that. You know what? Fine. There we go. Let's get out of here now. I'm pretty sure the station's going to blast me. Okay, protect the Arcadian Endeavor while its drones are operating. That seems... Whoa. Look at the size of that thing. Why does it need protecting? It's kind of huge. We'll hang around. All we gotta do is protect this guy for how long? I'm just gonna take you to grab all that cargo, buddy. Okay, I can see the cargo drones going out. Okay, and they grab a lump of cargo, and then they start flying back. Oop. There's a lot of... I'm gonna have to fix a lot of silicone wafers. This feels very expensive for just some silicone wafers. Ooh, microchips. Medical supplies, energy cells. What did this thing store? Energy cells, food rations, medical supplies, silicone wafers, and microchips. Maybe not a bad haul. You guys go for it. We're just here to learn the ropes. You know, we're getting paid in experience. Oh.
Falcon. Vanguard.
Do I have to kill that? Are you not going to return fire? You're literally a... Okay, fine. We can take care of this. Not. I mean, he's literally going to be able to tickle the damn thing. And we're friendly with the Argon. I don't want to mess that up by shooting at their ships. I might have to, though. Like, you're not going to get through the shielding on that thing. Thing's basically a flying tank. Good luck. Even with 10 of you, I'm not sure you'd have enough DPS to take down the... Yep. Oh my god. Okay, it's shooting and firing all its guns. Perfect. And it's launching fighters. Perfect. We don't gotta do anything. Best way to be a criminal? Be a lazy criminal. Let the other people do all the hard work. Plus, we're getting paid in experience.
Vanguard.
Oop, that Falcon is dead as a doornail. One down. Good job, turret gunners. It only took you a bajillion years. That guy's not looking difficulty either. What just exploded? Oh. Is that the station? The station's shooting at you. Get away from the station, you moron. Oh, okay, fine. those things shooting at?
Magpie. Vanguard.
Flee? You're gonna get your ass swatted. Yeah, I don't see you surviving this. I have not saved this game either. Nothing much we can do, really. Oh, no. Flee's immortal, never mind.
This certainly was a very successful encounter.
Really? This is not successful. Get out of here, you moron. You picked a fight with it. Like, that thing has more firepower than your entire ship combined. Why didn't you tell me to hack the defense grid while I was down there? Oof. Like, this is not very successful. That's a lot of people shooting. It's a lot of damage done.
Factory.
And the only reason Ace is still alive is literal plot armor. Well, Ace is the guy in the golden flea there. Yeah, look at him. He's just waltzing through firepower like there's no... Whoa! Avoid the plasma. And I presume this thing has some sort of plot armor as well to prevent it from dying too. Well then, remind me never to crime with you guys again. You are the worst criminals. Ugh. Like, if I had started picking a fight there, I'm pretty sure those station turrets would have shredded me. Next time we do this, why don't we just rock up with a giant fleet? Oh wait, you can't afford it, can you? Yeah, we like, just get away, guys. Move away, please.
Chipmunk, your contributions make difference. Empyrean cares funds grown. Everyone involved putting in work. While you, Ace and Axiom, been out raiding, Split started putting together a multi-step plan. This requires more funds and groundwork. Also, plan not yet final. Still being worked on. Talk to crew. See how you can contribute further.
Right, I'll do that. Once you stop starting a war.
Microchip factory.
Good job. We're gonna give them a couple more chances here, but if they continue to be this bad at crime, we're gonna have to find some new criminals to hang out with. Maybe the Yaki. The Yaki sound like good criminals, maybe. Oh my god. Like, that was the least efficient... Oh. I'm just trying to imagine the amount of resources that went into robbing that place. The amount of firepower they have on each station in this game is incredible. Like, each station has the same firepower as a couple of destroyers on it. I can see why, though, with people this, bright. And what do you got for us?
Chipmunk,
Good to see you.
have recovered from our first. The Maestro has
Your first lesson?
told you that he is currently hatching in shaping up to
Okay.
be a plan. However, if we were in good standing with the Teladi people, we could.
Oh, you mean good standing with the lad to buy the required blueprints. So I've decided to turn this into another lesson. Okay. I haven't met any other paranoids, to be honest. I've ignored you all and just wanted the text.
Very well, then. As with all counter-security operations,
A lesson which clearly my disciple has taken to heart. I can see you're already carrying an EMP bomb. I need a bomb launcher to attach the bomb to the station.
Now, let's set it on our...
To steal classified blueprints. Wait a minute. I'm pretty sure I need research for that. Yeah.
This will allow you to gain blueprints by scanning leaks on certain modules.
Okay, I think we've got to start doing research. Damn it, I wanted to do crime. Okay. Research first. Or actually, you know what? We'll try following the quest and see what the quest does. Maybe the quest will bug out because we don't have the research. We'll find out. It's just, I know me, and if we go to just do some research, well, we'll have to put some storage on our base, and then we'll have to get some other stuff, and then we'll have to buy the things in, and next thing you know, you've got 100 million, and you're like, oh wait, yeah, I'm supposed to be doing crime. No. We'll stick with the crime thing for as long as we can.
The Ace has been courteous enough to drop me off there already, so that I can monitor things from the ground.
Okay. Okay, we have to fly to the wharf.
Hey, I can see a vessel approaching. Now fly to the connection module I've highlighted for you.
Okay, connection module it is.
In order to place an EMP bomb.
Yes. I've placed many EMP bombs in my day.
Node in. Vanguard.
Yeah, let's go ahead. The EMP bombs are used to cause data leaks. Okay, that's explosive bomb EMP. Oh, yeah, there. EMP, let's go. Never mind, we'll just launch it from here. It was the little indicator in our way that was causing the problem. Perfect. Trigger it with ore.
There's nothing quite as satisfying as triggering an EMP
You haven't blown up criminal traffic before. Well, maybe not criminal. You haven't blown up some people before with explosive bombs. That's far more fun. Once we scan all 4 data leaks, we should gain access to the blueprint. Looks like one of those data leaks is inside, though. That could be a problem. That's 3. Here's number 4. Perfect.
You notice that now you own a blueprint for this specific station module. That module can now be used in the construction of your own stations. Curses! The security breach seems to have triggered a silent alarm on the station. Someone is heading your way.
Well, then I should probably leave.
Stop right there. What are you doing here?
Sightseeing.
There has been a breach in security. Explain yourself.
I just came here for some snails.
That's not good at all. Hold on. I'm trying something.
I ain't going back to the prison, man.
Running counter security routine. Oh, you're...
Should I just run?
Yeah. Salutation Station Patrol. I am Kufaya, evangelist diplomat in the services of the Holy God Realm of the Pyramid. I shall shortly forward to you the identification issued by the Hallowed Authority. Why in the name of the Holy Three-Dimensionality are you accosting my personal escort?
Okie
I
dokie.
sent for transportation to take me off your heathen station. Talks between our peoples have not gone well at all. By the Divine Triangle, do not turn this into a full-blown diplomatic incident, just because, in your endless incompetence, you held up the wrong chauffeur.
Wait, did he just call me a chauffeur? You know what? I'll let him get away with it.
Very well then. The identification checks out. Your pilot may move on. Apologies for the inconvenience.
That is the weirdest helmet. It's like a kind of a weird bug.
That
Right.
was too close for comfort. Better pick me up and take me off the station right away. That identification will not hold up to any scrutiny.
Very well then. Alright, we got the blueprint, which was a strut or something like that. Which reminds me, research-wise, we should probably research teleportation. That seems very handy. 1,100 advanced electricity, 2,000 energy. It's actually cheaper than the those ones, so yeah, let's start the research. These ones also require a bunch of... Ugh. We have to extend the storage capacity. Yeah, I knew it. Okay. We'll hold off on getting those upgrades to our station until after we finish this crime. Alright, boss man. I believe you have a mission for us.
Kers need to raid station for specific supplies.
Fine, Ministry of Finance.
Very vigilant when it comes to... If Kers go in guns blazing, crew will be picked apart by Ministry patrols.
Really? Because you did that last time.
You and the Ace will create diversion.
It's okay, Ace is invincible.
You attack Ministry fleet head on. Draw away from station. Chipmunk, make sure you stay alive.
Well,
Not
yeah, that was
good
kind of the plan.
distraction if you get blown to bits.
Very
Very well. Plan agreed.
Wait,
If
seriously?
you're fast enough, you stay out of range of their guns. Do not worry.
Oh, I got a fast ship. That's the whole plan. Right then, let's go annoy some Taladi and then fly away really fast from them so that they don't shoot us.
Arcadian Endeavor in close proximity to station. Commence attack when ready.
Okay, we have to attack the mini
Don't worry.
things.
I will be right beside you. Amazing how huge these ships can seem up close.
Right, so we pepper it with some bullets and then run away. Right?
Something hit us.
Chipmunk, lead them away from station. Evade fire, but do not escape completely.
What? Beat him away from what station? Okay. I'm not sure where we're supposed to be leading them to, but this direction seems pretty clear. You guys want to chase at all, or...? They don't seem to be chasing us very much. Yeah, we'll see how they do. Stay within range of their fleet leader. Oh! So all we have to do is stay inside this circle for 1 minute 25. Oh, I think Golden Flea Ace is getting in, like... Oh. Ace, stop getting shot. He's using his plot armor again. Look, he can't die. Never mind. We're just gonna stay away. I'm gonna stay inside this circle. I think... Actually, wait, no. We have to get closer. Damn it. Never mind. 37 seconds, and then I think the mission's over. This seems kind of pointless, to be honest. I was expecting more crime, less, violence. 5 seconds left. Come on. Okay, we done?
You're taking a lot of heat.
Notice second mystery fleet.
What is that? Another ministry fleet rapidly approaching your location. Highly unexpected. Fast fighters heading your way. Probably dedicated anti-piracy task force.
Well, that's unfortunate, and one of the reasons I don't like you guys.
Get out of here right now.
Dude, you should be dead like a dozen times over. Escape through unstable warp anomaly.
I have an idea. Follow me. Head for that tear there. Accelerate. Do not slow down. See
Easy
you on
peasy.
the other side.
No problem.
hatchling could defeat you.
Oh,
Did you make it?
yeah.
Great. But it seems like jumping through that tear separated.
What the? Oh, pretty sure it was followed behind by an enemy.
Stop right there. Nowhere to run now, criminal. Prepare to be met with all the might of the Ministry of
I love that they're called the Ministry of Finance. Not even a government sec. We're just the Ministry of Finance. Where's your backup, buddy?
What? Oh no! I've been separated from my squad. Abort mission! Abort mission! Just let me get out of here. Yeah, that is right. Run along now. All hiss and no bite.
Ace, your plot armor makes me hate you, but your wording makes me like you.
You are probably wondering what allowed the two of us to make such a dramatic exit.
Little bit.
Right. Well, some time back, the Maestro came across this weird phenomena. Kind of like tears in space.
Yeah, wormholes.
You can use them to jump between systems. We use them for a quick getaway. Only if absolutely necessary, of course. There is no way to control your destination. So, if you are unlucky, you can find yourself in a system overrun with Xenon.
While you two kept Ministry forces busy, Kurz took station for all it is worth. Did not go as smoothly as anticipated on your end, but handled well. Good work, Chipmunk.
Hire 2 Marines and calm Ace. Okay. That should actually not be
Entering
too hard.
system. Windfall.
We do have a small fleet of ships to pull from, and some of these guys already have Marines on board. Like, this guy has an elite Marine who's like a level 4. This guy has, actually level 3s. You know, we'll grab a couple of level 2-star Marines. We'll chuck them onto our ship, though I don't know how I can transfer them across. I think I just teleported a couple of Marines from my other ships. Hire 2 Marines and calm Ace. I think I just did hire 2 Marines. Hey Ace, can you see us?
Monk, jolly nice to see you.
Yeah,
Did
good to see you,
manage
buddy.
To assemble an outfit of Marines.
Well, I wouldn't say an outfit, but yeah, let's get going. I don't know what we're going to do with like 2 Marines. Actually, I brought 3, but whatever. Fly to the Iron Vulture? What? Fly to 18 billion. See if you can keep up. Somehow these ships keep up with us, despite our speed being absolutely, well, not ludicrous, but sort of incredibly high, and heavily modified to be so incredibly high. Right, this is the Iron Vulture. Wait. We're going to capture that with 2 Marines?
That is the ship that the Maestro picked out as suitable. How about you fly closer and scan it? That
As
way,
you
we
wish.
can get a better idea of what we are dealing with here. After the scan, you can see how many crew members are aboard the ship. That, and the ship's general state, will give you a good good idea of how much of a challenge boarding will be. This trader here looks to be sufficiently weak. We will not need too many Marines to make it ours.
Captain to crew. Capacity 2 of 101. So I'm guessing this is very weak for this stage.
First of all, we need to disable the engines and turrets so that the trader is completely at our mercy. The worse the state of the trader, the better your chances of a successful boarding.
Where's the engines? Ah. One engine there and one engine over there. Okay, so if we want to get the engines, we're going to have to destroy that turret at the back. Otherwise, it could cause us problems. But this should be the first thing to go. Let's see. Okay, done. So... doesn't say anything about the engines, but I'm going to destroy them anyway. Perfect. This is turning out to be way too easy. As tutorial missions go, you expect a little bit of hair in your chest required, but hey. The guns aren't even firing back. Okay, next up, destroy... oh, I forgot there's actually quite a few engines on this. There's another pulse one over here. I'm gonna just hop out and use mines. I feel like if I just use some explosives on this, it would speed things along greatly. Okay. Stay close to the target and select board from the context menu. Got it. I'm gonna want a nice flat surface for them to land on. I'm worried that if I try and launch them into the guts of it, they might land all wonky. So you, right click, board. Where's the boarding option? No, I'm on one of these. Okie dokie then. Ships assigned to the boarding operation, me. Yeah. Grand. Target engines. No. Ship behavior. Well then, I read through all the instructions. We've assigned enough Marines. They want us to use a low risk approach. I think that only matters for... it doesn't really matter here. We've already destroyed everything on the ship. We'll just start the operation and unpause the game and then close
Pod
this.
launched. Moving to target.
I don't see no pods. Oh wait, there it is. Where are you landing? That's it. Wow, you're tiny.
Steady. Contact. Making preparations to breach.
Okie doke. Okay, stage completed. The stage 1 is approach. Right, so they approach, they land. Cool. And if we had it, we can set this automatically to only go off if there's certain risks. Got it. So we set this at very low, which means they wouldn't launch unless the target had no turrets and no engines. Whereas if we set it to very high, they'll launch no matter what, even if the thing's fully armed, blasting away at them. Stage 2, infiltration. Stage in progress, risk of destroying target very low, risk to Marines very high, target hull very strong. Start breaching at hull strength very strong. Alright, go ahead. This is going to take a while. And if I remember, this stage is the longest one. In fact, if the hull is completely intact and you haven't done any damage to the ship, this can take like 40 minutes. Though I think with the damage we've done, we should be fine.
Go! Move it! You are free to engage.
Right. What are you doing? Okay, stage completed. We're into the final stage.
Group leader, we've spotted enemy activity.
Group leader, we've spotted enemy activity. There's one defending crew member. We have 3 attacking Marines, so I presume that's gonna go down to 0. Yeah, there we go.
Well done, Chipmunk.
Perfect.
Claiming your first prize under the flag of the Empyrean Curse. I bet that must have felt exhilarating.
The only thing you're missing is maniacal
Trust
laughter
me to
after you
order
said
the
that.
ship back to the Arcadian Endeavor so that we can take it off your hands.
Well, I mean... okay, fine, you can have it. Though I wonder what would happen if we tried to keep it. It's time to pilot when you captured. Open the crew tab in its ship information menu and select promote best crew member to captain. Very well. Okay, we finally got this mule here. Took a little bit of time. That thing moves slow as a wet week until you get the drive spinning up. That Ice Union Police Barbarossa. Okay, that's not ours. You know what? Not gonna worry about it.
Albatross.
Now, all current preparation complete. Everything taking shape.
Time.
Return to receive instructions on how to continue.
Very well then.
Avarice.
Let's go. I really want to see what the end of this mission is. I'm already at a 50-minute video, and there's what... sorry, I really would like to get the mission done this episode. It's just... Well, we're way over time, and plus I'm going to be miles late getting this out as it is. It's just you get kind of distracted in this game, and you end up with fleets of ships and too much money. And this guy... I would like to say we need more crime. There is not enough crime going... I don't know how to say it.
Okay, homies, so this is what we have to do. Like, we gotta sell more drugs, and we gotta make more crimes happen.
But, yes, more crimes. We're probably going to do this. We're going to do the last crime with this guy. We're going to finish this mission. But then I'm thinking we're probably just going to get into, well, something a little bit more legitimate, like arms manufacturing. And I'm thinking we're going to do a big scrap farm in Heretic's End. I've been advised. This is actually a really good place. I'm not sure, but we'll find out. And then we're going to, well, churn out a bunch of ships for the Argons, and then we're going to let them kill everyone for us. We're going to try and keep our hands relatively clean through the whole affair, and let them do most of the murderage. Basically just funnel, be the power behind the throne, so to speak, and get these guys to kill everyone for us, or as many as they can. I don't know, they probably have some limits. Limits we'll find out about. But anyway, I'm going to cut this out here. I hope you enjoyed it. Good luck.